Hey Jam fam, let's take God at His word today. Today's topic is our God is a merciful God. A lot of people usually say or maybe will agree with other people of God that God is 50% merciful, He is 50% judgmental. He will judge, He will save, He will love, but God is 100% merciful God because that's His nature. He cannot show His wrath, His anger, His judgment on those who are in Him. Judgment is only for unbelievers, right? I've already posted a video about it on my Instagram. Judgment is not for believers. Even if you see the story of the woman who was caught in the act of adultery, people drew her to the streets. They left the man because it takes a man and a woman, right? The act of adultery, but they only dragged the woman and put Jesus in spot, saying, how are you going to respond to this? If Jesus spoke in favor of the law, because law said you have to stone such people to death, if he spoke in favor of law, then they would say, Jesus went on healing people, delivering people, giving them breakthroughs, deliverances and all of that, but his love is conditional, his goodness is conditional. If he went according to the law, but if he completely showed who he is, his nature, his love, his goodness, his tender mercies, then they would say, how can this person go against the law, which is again a sin? So Jesus knew how to respond. So that's why he bends down and writes on the ground, right? Trying to tell them that, oh, I wrote the law, you're trying to put me in the spot. So Jesus' response was that immediately he said, if there's anyone among you without sin, you can stone her to death. Obviously people had sin in their lives, so nobody could stone her to death. And the only one who had the authority to stone the woman to death was Jesus. Only Jesus. But he chose not to do it. Okay, I want you to remember this point. He chose not to do it because he was the only one who could do it, but he did not do it. That shows about how his heart is toward the sinners, towards everybody in general. See, he doesn't treat people separately, based on if you're a righteous person, okay, I'll be nice to you. If you're a sinner, then I will condemn you. No, Jesus did not come to condemn the world, but to save the world. So stop thinking of God as an unmerciful God, as a God of judgment. No, the judgment is not for believers. Even if you see in John 8:26, he says, I have so much to say about you and much to condemn, but I won't, he says. Jesus says, yeah, there are many reasons to condemn you, but I won't. That's his choice. Like I said, he chose not to condemn the woman. Here he's making it obvious that he chooses not to condemn us. Why? Later he says, for I say only what I have heard from the one who sent me, and he is completely truthful. Never can you find Jesus condemning anybody in the Bible. Never. And he says he only does what the Father says. So that means even God the Father has a good heart for the world. He wants everybody to be saved. He wants everybody to come to him. He wants all of us to be as a family. That's his will. So let's not, have these wrong notions about God, that he will judge us, even the believers, he will condemn the world. No, God did not come to condemn. He loves you. And that's why no matter what, he's decided to show his tender mercies. And Jesus' finished work has, come as a great opportunity for God to show us even more tender mercies, because then God couldn't compromise on his righteousness. Now, because when you accept Jesus, you are made righteous. That means there is always an overflow of every good thing. We have access to every good thing. We just have to receive it. So everything is made available right now. We just have to see and wait for the manifestation. So God is 100% merciful, my friend. He loves you and he's not mad at you, but he's madly in love with you. So my Jam fam, this is grace for you. God bless you.